My name is John Davis, and I'm the director of Oban International, and our specialty is making recycled stationery, environmentally friendly, eco-friendly stationery. We make pencils, pens, notebooks, binders, art pencils, whole range of office stationery and school stationery.
Okay, what is your first most important product?
We started with pencils. And the process is we don't cut down a tree to make the pencil. And the way we do it is we take a newspaper, an old newspaper, collect old newspapers, right? Cut it, press it, make it very flat, make sure it's clean, and then we run it through a special machine where we drop water-based non-toxic glue onto it as it rolls through, and it forms into a great pencil. And if we sharpen it, you can see that it comes out as newspaper and not wood. So our motto or our slogan is, say no to wood pencils. And they're sharp, they're great, and the beauty of them is that the graphite inside doesn't break. Not like wood pencils, when you drop it, it'll crack inside. Ours are wrapped so tightly, there's no air, no vibration inside, so we can actually smash it and inside will not crack. So
the graphites, I thought it was something fragile. Even if you smash it, it should break.
If you smash it, it's fine. It will not break. So unlike wood pencils, that everybody's used to is, if you drop it, it'll break. This one will not.
And where the paper come from? The paper you use to make these pencils?
These are all collected in communities, and our production, because this was actually invented in China, our production is in China with this new roll-on technology. It's been around about 8 years, and so we collect old newspapers from around in communities in China, bring it to our factory, press it, and produce the pencils.
And this technology is a trademark. I mean, only you can do this.
It was trademarked. Right now there are about 5 or 6 companies in China now producing these sort of pencils.
Exactly the same, or I mean?
They're different. We think we're the best. Our company, our factory in China is ISO 9001, ISO 14001. Our labor practices are really excellent. Our conditions are excellent. I cannot speak for other factories. So I don't, in China it has a reputation of, having some problems. We are very careful about what we produce and how we produce it.
Can we do any other thing with this technology? I mean, like, I know you produce other products, and I would like to see what else you produce, but let's imagine, I don't know, cars or bicycles or kitchens, furniture. With this kind of technology, material. Yes.
I think there are other products that possibly could be made. Right now, we've seemed to be limited to. We have produced a pen that with the same roll-on technology that we put in, but we don't like it as well as what we now have developed as a biodegradable plastic, because it's firmer, it holds up better, and it's more able to just replace the inside and have another pen that lasts and lasts and lasts. This one is too fragile, so we are going with more the biodegradable plastic. So right now it's basically pencils, but in that range we can do regular pencils, we can do art pencils, we can do charcoal pencils, we can do color pencils. So it's a lot of range there for this technology.
Do you have other kind of products? I read something about sugar.
Yes. We make nice notebooks, and the notebooks we use sugarcane paper. And the reason,
which means exactly?
Okay, what it means is that there's in Asia, there grows almost like a weed, sugarcane. Okay, and the sugarcane is pressed for juice, sugarcane juice. A lot of people like it in Asia. The pulp that's left over once the pressing is just thrown away and burned. We can take that pulp and use it as the basis of making paper. And what's really nice about it is that the paper industry is very polluting, because you have to cut down a tree, you have to have these big machines, you have to like grind up the wood to make pulp. It takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of gas to produce the pulp. Sugarcane is like, it's a natural byproduct of squeezing the juice out of the sugarcane. And the pulp is left over, and it makes excellent paper. And so we find the quality, the strength, the quality of this paper. When you write on it, you don't see through to the other side. So we can make photocopy paper. We can make these sort of binders, notebooks. We can make calendars. We can even make art paper, all out of sugarcane.
Can you recycle the same paper?
Yes. Yes. Just as like normal paper you can recycle. But the difference between this paper and like other recycled paper is that most recycled paper is like 40% recycled and 60% wood. How many pencils can we make from the recycled newspaper?
Yes, okay.
Right. So from the recycled newspaper, we can take like a ton of newspaper, can make about 26,000 pencils. And 1 ton is not very much paper. I mean, it's heavy. And as opposed to like a tree, right? A tree will take, one big tree can make about 35,000 pencils. So, okay, it's less than 1 ton of newspaper, but we don't destroy a tree. We're taking a product that's already out there and bringing it back and producing something to reuse it.
Sounds good. Can you give us an idea of how many trees are used to make pencils in the world every year or every day?
Oh, 10 billion a year. 10 billion pencils are sold and consumed every year.
And how many trees are destroyed to make pencils?
Hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands.
Okay, if ideally you could replace all pencils in the world made from trees with your kind of your technology, your kind of pencils, how many trees could you imagine to save?
Oh, I would think we would be able to save in each country. Okay, take about each country, tens of thousands of trees. Right, so you take a country like Italy, you would be able to save tens of thousands of trees. So it's huge. It's not like a little impact; it's a huge impact. But okay, what we're trying to do with our company is have a message, right? And the message is, whatever you do, okay, not just a pencil, but try to teach young people who are the main consumers of pencils how important it is to recycle, reduce, and reuse. So if you can get children to understand that, hey, don't cut down a tree to make a pencil, don't use wood pencils. Better to use a recycled newspaper pencil, because we're not cutting down a tree to make it. And so it's the message that maybe is more important than the actual protection of the forest that we might be doing. Massive, useful, but pencil industry compared to like the newspaper industry is very small. We're a small consumer of pencils compared to newspaper or photocopy paper, right? So we're not going to save the rainforest with our product, but we can teach people how to save the rainforest with the idea that use paper. Don't use plastic, don't use wood, don't use these other products that are so valuable for the earth.